Gabby, I love you.
Welcome back to the channel, y'all. I'm Gabby. Hi! If you're new here, hi. And if you're not new here, y'all need to subscribe. And you subscribe right now because I don't know what you're doing. We're on the road to 1K. We're almost there. And yeah, duh. If you're not following my socials, my TikTok and my Instagram are down below. And I hope y'all have been enjoying these interviews. They've been fun as hell. Oh my god, I enjoyed it so much. It's so fun getting to know the people on the indie scene around the Gulf Coast. Y'all, like, iconic. This is iconic. So today we got Big Ramp on the channel. This dude is a producer. He acts. He be on TV, radio. He wrestles. He manages. Club host, blogger. This man does it all. And he took the time to do this interview with me, and I really do appreciate it because I know he's a busy man with all these occupations and careers. And he also has his own managing firm. That's what I like to call it, a managing firm. Big Ramp Enterprises, been running the game for over 10 years, really. He's a funny guy. He's a chill guy, and he gives great advice. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and thanks. Alrighty, y'all, this is Big Ramp. Big Ramp, oh my god. You wear many hats. You don't get tired?
Yeah, I'm tired right now. I am so tired right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think I could get all the hats on right now with all this hair out. I can't get all the hats on. So it is what it is. I'm, ready to roll.
So tell me about the last match that you had.
When was it? It was like a couple months ago. I got in a battle raw. I felt like, I don't know why. I just did. And I got in a battle raw. And I got out the battle raw, but that's why I was in a sling for a while. And you know what? That let me know that, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead on chill and just guide the next generation of champions to championship goal. I ain't got time for this. Yeah. I've had all kinds of weird matches. Like, fun fact, I'm undefeated in cage matches because I beat Mustang Mac at Cage and Heat in the cage match. He never beat me, and I'm never giving him a rematch. And that's just what's happening. That's just what it is. You got to just live with that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I like at this point now, I wrestle certain matches at certain times. Now I'm not into all that no more. I'm just not.
And you've probably been in the business for about 20 years.
I'm getting close to the 20, but it ain't 20 just yet. But I'm getting real close to it. So I done seen them come, I done seen them go, I done seen them come back, and I done seen them go again. So now it's like, I'm just ready. I'm just ready to help the next generation of people push. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what we got to do. That's what they did for me, the people that was in front of me. So that's what I got to do for the people that's coming out.
And I'm sure you've met a lot of people that are in like WWE, TNA now, NXT with all the amount of years that you've been in. And plus the things you do on the side, I'm sure you're well traveled.
That's why I be saying. That's why I be saying BRE runs the world, because no matter what show you turn on whatever channel you turn it on, there's BRE alumni on them shows. You don't take eyes to see them, and they still doing BRE type stuff. I just be happy to see like people just doing the thing, you know what I'm saying? And then a lot of people come up to me and be like, yeah, I seen so and so on this and so on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, that was the goal.
What made you start BRE?
Because it started one day at training, like as a joke. Like, and I was like, it was like when PJ Hawks was like a kid, a little bit of kid, and he was like, "I'm gonna be a wrestler," and I'm like, "Well, I'm gonna be your manager." It's BRE, and then it's like, I said, "You my first client," and then lo and behold, now it's really actually something, and that's like you know what I'm saying, like 15, 16 years later, it's a thing with people all around the world in it. as it's surreal at times, you know.
I'm sure it is. Wow. Just to watch people grow.
Yeah, like I done watched a lot of people grow, so it's like I'm getting to that stage of wrestling. Yeah, at first, at first people was watching me grow, and then you know what I'm saying. Now it went full circle. So
So, how do you decide on people to recruit?
I'm always recruiting. I tried to recruit you. Tell the people I tried to recruit you. You should flash the picture in with you with the shirt. Like I would try to recruit you from the day I seen you. I said, man, you need to be with us.
Yeah, but you keep telling me I need to wrestle, and I'm like, I'm not getting no ring.
Well, you could be like Miss Elizabeth. You don't have to wrestle. Like Miss Elizabeth ain't wrestle. You can just come hang out and clap and then cheat sometimes.
I do that. We gotta talk to Mikey. We gotta talk to Mikey.
Yeah. We figure it out. We figure it out. But they try to put a cap. They try to put a cap on BRE, like you know what I'm saying. But BRE run the world, so it might be a thing. We got to figure it out.
So, do you prefer managing than wrestling?
For me, yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like wrestling is cool. It's something that I know I could do, and I could do it. I could do it like all right enough. Like, but managing, I get to get it all the way in with less injuries because I still be getting hurt. So because when they do grab hold, when they do finally catch me, but yeah, managing for me. Yeah,
So, what does it take to be a good manager?
a good manager needs to be attentive to his clients and attentive to the crowd and just overall you got to just know when to know what I'm saying, know when to pull the strings, whatever those strings are for the time being, whatever that is. You got to know when to pull the strings, and you know what I'm saying, and get certain responses from whoever you're trying to get the responses from. So you got to just be able to guide your client to victory and overall success. So
Who from Pro Wrestling 225 do you want to see in BRE?
who from Pro Wrestling 225 ain't been in BRE? That's the question. That's the real question. Like, but they don't never want to say those type of things. But damn near everybody damn near everybody that been in BRE at some point. Like they got a couple people I got my eyes on. We just made a couple acquisitions out of the trade portal, and we got Ryan Austin back to BRE. So that's like a thing that we got to start working in. Like now I'll say this: T Gaines should be with BRE because she dressed like us. But that's neither here nor there because she with the bobbleheads with the pillar. But it's man, it's the thing. But BRE is always open to people that wants to win. Like if you want to win and you want to surround yourself with winners, come to BRE. If you don't want your manager dancing all in the videos and all that, you got to come to BRE. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is with people. So
Is there anybody in Pro Wrestling 225 that are like, no? Like whoever that you like, oh, I really want that person, but like I know they're not gonna like be with it.
oh, okay. Well, let's start the rumor mill and the dirt sheet going. Now with this new attitude that I seen, I really like Christian Blake. I really like Christian Blake. Like this Christian Blake that I've seen at Super Gold and Homecoming, I really like Christian Blake, and it turns my stomach for me to say that publicly. But Christian, you have my card. You know where I am if you need to see me. Because don't trust none of the people around you. They're not to be trusted, especially the general manager. Do not trust him. He's not to be trusted. I made a mistake and trusted him in my life, and I've been regretting it for 16 years. BRE run the world. If they don't know it, they could. they could just type in hashtag BRE runs the world and see exactly what I mean.
So for people who want to get into wrestling but they want to be a manager, what advice do you have for them?
It's a hard road to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But people think it's just easy. They could just go stand out there with wrestlers and they could do that. But I've seen some real great managers and I've seen some totally horrible managers. And I'm just glad I'm somewhere in the middle. So, um, but it's like people just like they just need to understand that they got some kind of nuances and stuff to it. You can't just go out there and just do it. It's not Nike. You can't just do it. Like you could, but it's not gonna be good. So why do that to yourself? And like schools have manager training, but unless they got an actual manager they're doing manager training, like they're really training you to wrestle. So you should just get you a couple matches in and then just transition.
Are you saying it's hard in terms of it's hard to build just doing that?
I would think that it's easier to be a wrestler than a manager because first off, wrestlers are going to have wrestler things. They don't have manager things for managers. Like it's like even in wrestling training, they didn't teach no managerial stuff. They just, you know what I'm saying? It was just, hey, learn how to bump, learn how to do this, learn how to do that, learn how to do this, learn how to do that. Now what you do on the side is you, but they didn't really teach it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I learned more on the road with Rodney Mack than anything. I learned differently from people. So to each his own. So managing had become a lost art for a while. Like managers had disappeared for a minute, and then like me and a couple other fellas, like you know what I'm saying, a couple fellas that's like like we kind of came, you know what I'm saying, they came back and held it down for like the last decade or so, and then managers started popping back up, like you know what I'm saying. So
So let's get into the other hats that you wear. Let's start with your music career.
I've been doing that for as long as I've been breathing. Like I've been I've been like doing music since I was a little bitty kid. I've been on all kinds of albums all over, just different genres of music and stuff. And now I still drop music when I feel like it, but I mostly produce and write for artists and stuff. So if you're trying to get your single put together, I probably could punch you in the right direction or put you with people to get your stuff together if you need it. Performing is something that I naturally do, whatever it is. Like I'm about that. I'm about interacting with the people, whether it's with the wrestling or with the music or with me interviewing people or you know what I'm saying, movie wise. I'm just in the interaction with the people. I get in another type of zone when people involved. So I like that.
And have you like produced music for like any like movies, independent films, stuff like that?
Like I had some stuff in the Black Party, Black Saturday. They got like a lot of couple nice little movies that I done had stuff in. So I'm just trying to just keep it moving.
Well, I guess you know people. I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask like, how do you get these opportunities?
It really is like networking, being in the right place at the right time, and it is knowing people, but it's more of when you know people, it's more of getting them to say they know you too. You can know everybody, but if it's the thing like when it come down to the come down, will they say that they know you too? And that's really the thing.
I like that's a good quote. That's good. That's so good. That makes so much sense. So it's all about whenever you do meet people, just be memorable. I mean, don't show out, but be memorable.
Like it's cool, like because people done a lot of things, and I done help people get to a lot of places in all different genres of things. But I see a lot of interviews and people be just like saying, "Oh, I did this for such and such." Nah, nah, nah. They know what I did. I know what I did. And if people pay attention to the timelines and stuff, they know what happened. So, you know what I'm saying? And it's nothing bad with nobody. So that's why I don't be tripping over it.
Is there anybody from this generation that sticks out to you?
I like Kendrick. I like Kendrick. I like what he doing now because I seen it from the beginning with him. So I really like where he done took it from because I saw it where it started. Like, you know what I'm saying? So um I like a lot of stuff though, but Kendrick really sticking out to me right now because he turning the corner.
So let's get into the other hats you wear. Anything in particular that you want to start with? In I know you act. You're always out performing at the clubs. You know, you're that dude. You're that dude. You're living a life.
I guess if that's what you want to call it, like you know what I'm saying. Like I just try to stay busy.
So, what is it about performing that you like? Because I know you also you act too. So it seems like that's your thing. The arts is your thing.
Like I've always performed since I was little. I just always like to put on a show. So if it's involving putting on the show, I've tried to at least do it, and for the most part, I've pulled it off, and then I try it again. So then we just keep doing it. But they keep letting me do it. All this stuff. I shouldn't be doing none of this, and they keep letting me do it. So it's like okay. Well, I don't know when y'all gonna pull the rug from under me with this, but until then, we gonna keep going.
Why are you saying that you shouldn't be doing it?
Because I should be playing sports. I should be doing all the other stuff that I was doing. This was something that you know what I'm saying. Like this was something that I saw it as a dream to do, but I didn't think I was going to be doing. I never thought in a million years that I would be wrestling. Then I never thought that I'd be like on TV and radios and stuff interviewing people. I never thought that. I just never thought I'd be in movies. I never thought I'd do none of that stuff. I just wanted to make songs. I ain't even want to put them out. I just wanted to make them.
I mean, I feel that's usually how it goes. You start out with one thing. You know, I feel like we're not meant to do one thing in life. You branch out. It's how you grow.
Hey, facts. That's true. That's true. See, that's why I'm trying to get you to wrestle, but you don't want to wrestle. But it's all right. We gonna talk about that. We're gonna figure it out. I tried to get you to wrestle Brooklyn Barrett, and then you interviewed her. But I didn't know all that stuff about her, so I'm glad we didn't just run up on that buzzsaw like that. That's a real buzzsaw. Like I was like, hey, I ain't know. I'm sorry. I apologize to you publicly on here. Hey, I almost got you messed up. Hey, I ain't know. Oh my goodness, I didn't know she'd been to Japan and all that. I almost got you. Oh my goodness, I almost got you messed up, Gabby. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Well, yeah, a lot of people told me they learned a lot about her by watching that. I'm like, I'm glad. I'm glad y'all did. It's the point.
Because she don't talk. She don't talk. I've never heard her talk. And then all of a sudden she said a whole bunch of stuff. And I was like, man, she got to get away from Stitch. Lucha Lacora. Like she got to get it. Because you know, they Lilo and Stitch. If you look at them together, they look like Lilo and Stitch. When you put them right side by side, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, she all nice and, you know what I'm saying? Straight black hair and all that. Then he got all the teeth. Like, they look like Lilo and Stitch. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like the Killjoys know how I feel about them. They know how I feel about them. All of them. All of them. Every last one of them. They know how I feel. Then they cheated us. Then they cheated us at Supergold on top of that and almost damaged us from losing our prestigious number one in the Pro Wrestling 225 power ranking. I'm still upset about that. And we've been number one for the last, I don't know, like every time I didn't seen it. We've been number one. Now they done moved up a little bit, but it's still not enough. It's still not enough to deal with us. But it's on the Pro Wrestling 225 page. Look at me doing it. Look at me advertising for Pro Wrestling 225 commercially wise. It's on all social media platforms. Make sure you go check them out. Pound the subscribe button to hit the notification bell for all the sausage heads and test tube babies that run the page at Pro Wrestling 225.
Y'all heard them.
Tell the people that tell Brettrick Ian Landry that you're welcome.
I will tell Brettrick. And you're based in New Orleans, so what is it about the New Orleans scene that just keeps you there?
I'm stuck here because it's like I have so many ties. Like I host Fat and All That. It's a show that's been on for at least over 20 years in New Orleans. They do like hip hop and R&B, whatever, you know what I'm saying, it's community stuff and all that. So it's like an institution, and like, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff I have to still be there for. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I had my stints in radio. I used to be on Q93 and WBOK. So like a lot of stuff I still need to be there for. So and then I'm still working with the new artists. Like by me being a child artist, I like to work with newer artists and let them know that all the older people aren't that bad. Like everybody is not standing in your way. They got some people that want to see you win because they had people that did it for me. So I feel like I got to do that too because that's the right thing to do because that's the only way that they are gonna grow up and do the same thing. That's it's you know what I'm saying? Is we got to keep it going.
A common theme keeps popping up with you. You talk about paving the way for people, like for the younger people, whether it's wrestling, whether it's music, blase blase. So can you get into just the importance of that? Because that's kind of, people would think that that's hard to find these days.
Yeah, because it is hard to find these days. Because when I look around, I don't see that many like-minded individuals like that. Because they got a lot of people that are like I want the team to win. I don't have to make the winning shot. I want the team to win. So certain things that people will be like, "Oh, let me take the shot," just because they who they are or whatever. If I know somebody is capable of doing it, I would put them in that position to do it. I'm like I don't believe in the whole gatekeeping thing because I'm like, where the gate? Where is the gate? Where's this gate that y'all talking about? Because I went around it. I went around it. So that means it's not really a gate if I could go around it. So it's like where's this gate y'all talking about? It might be longer going sideways, going around the gate, but the gate's not locked and you just standing in front of a locked part of the gate when you could just walk around it and you complicating things for yourself. So don't do a rain dance and then get mad when it starts storming.
Y'all heard him. Well, thank you so much for your time. Is there anything else that you would like to say? Anything you would like to add?
Okay, these are some things. I got some big ramp tips for people. Don't eat yellow snow.
Bruh,
Don't tug on Superman's cape.
bruh.
I got some more things. You can play Xbox. You can play Nintendo. You can play on gaming PCs. You can play all that type of stuff. You can play PlayStations, but do not play with big ramp.
Bruh.
I like that. I like that. I already got an idea, bruh. I already got an idea.
Bruh, bruh.
When I clip these and make them short, thank you for that, Big Ramp. Thank you.
Bruh, because we need that because that's the Gabby sound. Bruh. That's Lucha Lacora, real face too. All the wrestlers who you think wear masks, that's not masks. That's really their face because they don't have nowhere you can tie it up at. It's really their face. Like Koloff, that's his real face. Like he take the mask off, he got another mask on under it, and then he got another mask on under it. It just keep going. It don't stop.
You're gonna be at Power Up, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be at Power Up because I need to go talk to Brett Trick Ian Landry about this stuff with the movement title, and he keep putting us in tag matches and then talking about we not defending the title and all kind of stuff like that. We gonna have to see him. He gonna have to see him, and he gonna have to see us. And if not, it's dropping like pigeon poop, like 4 flat tires.
So, what do y'all think of Big Ramp? He's a character. Oh my god, like I enjoyed that interview so much. It was so fun. Stream Whoa by Michael White and Big Ramp is on all streaming platforms. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Follow my socials if you haven't, and tune in for the next video. Bye.